No Rest for the Wicked is out on early access. I received a key, so hashtag key provided. I finally got to say that. That's one for the checklist for being a content creator. I played for almost 4 hours and there's quite a bit to unpack here. Also, not sure if you can hear, but I got a sore throat going on. I'm dying out here. I think I should start off strong by talking about combat. Is it really the Souls-like that they wanted to make? Is it actually hard? Well, firstly, these enemies are no joke. Just like the Souls games, even the most basic enemy can kill you. Only if you are messing about or suck at dodging or parrying, then obviously you will die. Whenever you use an attack, stamina will be drained, so you will have to choose how many times you want to swing that sword. Otherwise, prepare to take damage from that guy you failed to kill in your flurry of attacks. So stop mashing, bro, and think for once. Every attack is a commitment, which means that you have to turn on your low IQ of what you call a brain and think about whether you should attack, parry, or dodge when in combat, making the combat a mix of hack and slash and strategy for timing and analyzing your enemy's attacks or movements. What really surprised me about the enemies is how they react to your movements or attacks. I've noticed it multiple times when I'm charging up an attack. Some or maybe most enemies, I thought, know the range of your attack, so they will literally move out of the way to avoid getting hit. I don't really remember any enemy in the Souls games that I played that would react to my movements like that. Maybe there are some, but I don't remember it being impactful enough for me to be surprised by it. Or maybe my expectations of Souls games knows that there are some enemies that move like that. Either way, I find it really cool that these enemies can do something like that, making combat a bit more challenging and annoying when they move out of the way. The first boss of the game, Rorik the Torn, was already shown in their gameplay reveal, and having fought him myself, I had a hard time fighting it. His range and speed of its attacks took a bit of time for me to get used to, so I can only imagine how hard it might be for others. If you're not familiar with Souls-like gameplay, then you will have a hard time. Then again, I only say it's hard because I like to make the game hard for myself by trying to parry the boss. I'm no master to parrying, but I just wanted to see if I could do it since I've seen others do it. It does feel good to parry the boss though. It got that high risk, high reward gameplay, so I had fun, dying multiple times until I got it. There's also different weapons to play with, and each of them have their own fighting styles. I managed to use a claymore, a knife, a sword, and a staff. I did find a bunch of other weapons, but I have not yet given them a try, or I didn't have enough attribute points to equip the weapon. Each of these weapons either use huge or small amounts of stamina to attack. The feel of these weapons are exactly what you would imagine it would be. The claymore will feel heavy to swing, but it has a much further reach than the other weapons. Whereas you have the knife, which is more quicker and nimble, allowing you to do a flurry of attacks. It also has the shortest range compared to, well, something like the claymore. It makes me want to try every weapon, but as I briefly mentioned, I don't have enough tribute points to hold them. Apparently my character is too dumb to equip a dagger. Attribute points work the same way as the Souls game. Leveling up will give you points to use to increase an attribute stat. Some weapons will require a specific amount of points for you to equip them. I've heard that you can respec your points later in the game, so it doesn't matter what kind of build you want at the start of the game. I still haven't gotten that feature yet, so for now, I have to be cautious for which points I will use. This is nothing new to Souls gaming, so you guys will feel right at home. The only difference is the camera perspective, which messes me up from time to time. Also, I don't think I lose any XP points whenever I die, so I guess it's not too punishing. The only pain of dying is having to go back to where you last saved, and remembering where the hell did I die, so I can, go back and kill the guy. Probably should look at the map, but I totally forget that I have one because I'm too busy looking at the scenery here. Now, if you know me, I'm a sucker for art styles in video games, and my god, this is gorgeous. I've seen this game multiple times, I've watched all those trailers, and it really does look like concept art moving in real time. Like, I'm sure you've seen those games where they jump in between in-game engine cutscenes to CG cutscenes, or an animated one. They're cool and all, but here, the cutscenes feel so natural in a way that I didn't realize it. I'm sure this is all in-game engine cutscenes, but something about it just feels like it's not. Maybe my brain can't comprehend that smooth art style running in a cutscene. Basically, activated my Unga Bunga part of my brain. Cool graphics, bro, give me more. The environments look amazing as well. This top-down view is quite interesting because it's not like a bird's eye view like in GTA, which I've never played. And GTA has come a long way, huh? Anyways, this view is done from a unique angle so that you can see what is ahead of you. At the same time though, I feel like I've most probably missed something from that random path I missed, or that random climbable wall I didn't see. Isn't that great for you gamers that love to explore? It's got that dog in him, and that dog being Metroidvania. That's right, boys and baby girls, we got a city to burn. Like most Metroidvania games, I found paths that would circle back to an area I've already explored. I'm getting Bloodborne war flashbacks. Story for the game seems pretty intriguing. I'm very interested in seeing how it goes so far. I might even read into any item descriptions for this game. So far, all we know is that we, as the main character that you can customize, belong to a group of holy warriors with magical abilities known as Serum. We have the task to purge this island from a plague called the Pestilence, which causes people to transform into these dangerous monsters. We also get caught in the political conflicts between the rulers of the kingdom and the rebels that want to overthrow it. I wonder why the rebels want to overthrow it. There must be some sort of dark reason as to why the rebels want to fight back. I bet you any money that I'm gonna get a cliffhanger at the end of this early access. I'm quite interested in the characters that I've seen so far. I can already tell Winnick sounds like a cool guy to hang around with, and I really like how these characters interact with each other. The voice actors did a pretty great job on their roles, and the animations of the cutscenes are impressive. I can't wait to see more. There's still stuff I haven't experienced yet, like building my home, rebuilding the city, maybe enchanting my weapons, and doing side quests. So I will get back to you guys with a proper review of this game that's in early access as of the recording of this video. Even though it's in early access, this already feels like a full-fledged game. I am impressed. Especially how their previous game was Ori, which is completely different to how this game plays. As you can see, Ori is a Metroidvania platformer. But wait, is it platformer Metroidvania? Whatever it is, it's really impressive for their first time to make a game that's in a different style of genre, and it is working. Also, I'm gonna try my hardest to find some Ori Easter eggs. Moon Studios apparently hid some around the place, so I guess I gotta catch them all. Anyways, that's it from me. I just wanted a quick video about what I've seen so far, so expect to see a bit more. Be sure to give the video a like, maybe leave a comment on whether you might get the game, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you later. Got him! Jeez!